Alright. Give me a second to get this set up. Let's see. There's the link. Let's make it public now. Alright. Give me 1 second to get things set up. Let's pop this out. There we go. And stream notification. There we go. Let everyone get in. We'll get started. Welcome. This is where we left off last time. Hello, Kirby. So overall, we got the base down last time. Oh, here. Let me put ignore damage back on. There's some weird stuff with the colors that I need to figure out. Like right there, it gets really weird. I'm not sure why. What? Why? What's going on there? Why is there 2? Welcome everyone. Let me figure this out, then I'll queue up this Spotify. That might solve some of my problems. No. I don't know why this is so off. Like maybe I just have to do a color change in the middle here of these gaps, which is gonna be a little tedious, but whatever. We're here. Let's queue up. We're gonna start off with Sometimes I Might Be Introvert by Little Sims. This is a good album. So let me turn down my Spotify just a smidge. There. That should be good, maybe. Let me know if I need to adjust it from right here. This should be a good listen, though. Well, I know it is, but... So, what do we have going on? Okay, so they're just quarter steps. So if I do 8 steps, this should be fine. How's everyone doing? Everyone having a good evening? Gotta entertain me. What's up, Schmo? Glad you can make it around this time. Alright, so hopefully if we slow down the pulses. That should help smooth out the color change. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing a little bit better from yesterday. Yesterday was frustrating. For those that are not aware, I accidentally crashed my car yesterday. So that's a little aggravating, but it happens. Hopefully it just doesn't happen again. So I've got to get that fixed. That's what color is this? Oh. So then I need to do so good. This song too, especially. So maybe if I do that, that should hopefully fix some of my color shifting problems. Okay, I don't know if that actually did. I mean, yeah, it did. I don't know why this pulse right here. So let's look at this a little closely. Are you still deck? Oh, you're talking about. So that's there. I mean, that's a little far off. I think let's adjust this. What's up, Skelly? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Okay, I think that should fix that problem, maybe. Yeah, I think that color shifting should be a little bit better now. A little bit, yeah. Jeez. Hello, Abogahaz. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but hello. Welcome. So unfortunately, we're at the part where I actually have to decorate this. I've kind of stalled as much as I can. Or I have to figure out what I'm going to do for the insides and whatnot. Honestly, I kind of have an idea, but I don't know if it's... I kind of like the idea of using these blocks in the inside and then using some cool hue shift along with it. So I'm not using this color by any means. This looks like Bowser. How does this look like Bowser, may I ask? When do I think this will come out? I think this level will come out when all the parts are done and Zeronium verifies it. Might be a hot take, though. So I want to try something here. Obviously I'm not using this color, but I want to try some area tint, some like big area tint stuff. Although I already forgot what I don't know. I don't. I really don't. So let's start with that. Just so I can see how the hue shift is. No. I don't want that. No, you won't. Because we're gonna have to cut objects out for sure. Because this is the state of this copy alone. And this copy has, you know, this part. It's the only other part aside from mine is Sean's part, and then I've got that, and then I've got this. This part's the big problem, and then there's the what other parts in this copy? This part that I've started working on. But like in terms of parts that are done, like I'm not gonna show Tem's part, but like let's add, you know, multiverses parts. Jeez, 52,000 objects. Why is that? Are all of these? Hold on. Okay, that's not as. I thought that was just. Jeez. Okay. So that part might have a lot of objects. So, and then Smoke's part. I mean, that's okay. I don't know why it has these on. I think I've got my controller. What other parts do I have on this copy? I mean, I guess I've got this, which is very incomplete. This, yeah, not a whole lot of objects. And that Sean's already in. Hello, Hyperion. The other one. I'm so sorry. I didn't. There's another Hyperion that's in my server that is also modded, and I thought that you were them. And that's why I gave you the mod last stream, because I thought you were just a different account. So I apologize. This isn't necessarily what I wanted. Yes, it is gone because I thought you were someone else, unfortunately. Let me see if that. That kind of. Let me. I mean, you can't be too terribly mad at me. It was the wrong person. Hmm. I think that's kind of more what I wanted. I'm not 100% sure though. Like some cool effect of this nature. Yeah, that's a tough level. You know what? Fair enough. You're always so chilled out. What's my secret? I'm just a chill person. You know? After a day of work, although truth be told, I did not work very hard today. But, you know, I enjoy talking to you all, and, you know, I just, it's a vibe. My secret is, you know, it's being chill. This song's pretty good. I mean, this album in general is just so amazing. Alright, well, let's just, for the time being, just see how this looks. I mean, again, not leaving this, but just in terms of a hue. I feel as in this needs to be, is this the, yeah, it is. If that is a little bit, I think that could be alright. I also think I could just like do that as well. Although this would really throw things off. No. Someone beat them on mobile, I think, which is insane. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna touch trigger this one. Turn this down as well. Trying to get this like hue shift to be how I want it. I think that looks fine. I think both of them were. I don't know if 3 was. I don't really know if I want to build helper this. I feel like it might take a little bit more time. Let's just try this out. Let's just start placing some stuff and going from there. Just gonna keep placing objects and just hope something comes to fruition. Welcome. I've not bothered Zeroing him about anything recently. So let's just like I don't know how I like how that looks with the. Oh my gosh, why is let's do this. I really haven't. Last time was about the video for preview 2. Oh, jeez. I think if I bring this out a little bit, it should be fine. I think that would look fine. Hope my stream doesn't get nuked again. Nothing ever came from it, but it was kind of annoying. Okay, well, I forgot that would probably happen. So the line looks fine. I make my thumbnails in Canva. I just get I literally just grab a screenshot, throw it in, put some text over it, and then put some like gradient in the background. It's really nothing remarkable. try this. See, I just don't care enough to worry about that. If I just cut the brightness of this, yeah, it should be fine. Maybe make it a little brighter, maybe 66. That kind of looks cool though. I gotta throw some glow on it. Forgot how many interludes there were on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interludes. Let's just skip ahead to like this point. We'll get through this interlude and then we'll get to the back half of the album. I don't want to just listen to this though. This is an interesting interlude. I'm gonna grab some water here in a second. Okay, we're just gonna... This could make for a banger entry for the contest. I think they're all bangers, so... It's just been a song I've wanted to... Yeah, why are you... Why are you disrespecting Robotic Nightmares? It's a great song. For GD. Yeah. Why don't we talk about NF? Fun fact, Laser Blitz used to be a big NF fan. Got him off that real quick. Speaking of which, his game's coming out next week, I think. Or at least that's what he said. You know, if it actually comes to fruition that way, then... Doing these object lines like this is making my life a little interesting. Wait, what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying there. This part of this album is just so, like, vibey. You'll see when it comes out. You know, it like some people call this the album of 2020, the best album that came out in 2021, but I'm like, or at least it was either 20, was it 2021? Yeah, 2021. But it's like, you know, I understand it. Still not perfect. Excuse me. I'm gonna turn down that brightness thing. I think that was double stacking potentially. Oh, it's kind of dim. I'll add glow and then I'll go from there. Where'd that? There. Is that even gonna be visible? I just need to juke the brightness up, I think, then. And then probably turn down the saturation a bit. And then hue shift. I can add some stuff to the top there. Let's decorate, or let's see how this piece of glow looks before I... Yeah, I mean, that looks solid. Ooh. I've never done that. Connect my server for a second.
Be your best friend, not your worst.
Okay.
Feelings of being misunderstood are hard to fathom.
No, I've never done that.
Thought you'd fit in. All you give will be all you shall receive. Water your seeds. Give your garden the love.
It's not cap, unfortunately. Well, really, fortunately. If you wanna think that I did that growing up, then so be it. But oh my gosh, I just want I this part of block design is just not like, once I have the idea, yeah, I could have used build helper, but it would have just been less efficient. Especially since I'm still trying to like test out the diet. There's not many. This is Lil Sims' best song, I think. Yeah, where are the other people? It's kind of fake of them all.
How the hell did I get here? Sometimes I sit and I wonder. I'm the version of me I always imagined when I was younger. All the doubt had
This is yes, this is a mega collab. You can see previews of it so far on my channel. I had a lot more parts that I was originally gonna do. I was originally gonna build half this level, but then time, I got too busy. You wish, oh, you mean just in general? But you meant in this. Yeah, that's true. Why am I not your foreground noise? You're not giving me your full undivided attention. I respect it though, it's alright. I can see how I'd be good background noise. I think this is fine, honestly. I'm not trying to do anything crazy with that part anyways. It's just supposed to be a transitionary. What? Why is that? Huh? How is that clipping in? Just do that. Ugh. throw on a different album.
Still it's mine for the taking.
No.
Got the rules me breaking. Still got love for them non-believers.
Let's
Yeah, the
just
voices every
throw
one
on
wonders out there waiting for you to take
Vince
it.
Staples. Trying to get a good idea. I think all things considered with this, I think this is a fine segment. Let me see how this transitions from whatever. I guess we'll go all the way back here. Shit. Actually doesn't transition horribly. This is coming together. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a quicker stream today. Not gonna lie. But what I will do, I'll share what I started cooking up for my mock contest part. That's what I started with. I'm excited to kind of make this. I really enjoy. I think the song will be a good one for it. The cube switch when the okay. All right. I think that's gonna be it for today. Short stream, but I'm just kind of trying to chill out. So, thanks everyone for tuning in again. Sorry I wasn't